Johnny Clark was a businessman, first and foremost, that was very passionate, had great vision, and incredible commitment and loyalty to the building industry. I remember when he was in his 80s, he was flying to Sacramento with me all the time, flying to Monterey to meetings, calling me up with good ideas. He was always passionately working to make the home building industry better.
And when I started my company in 1978, I was in my trailer building my first little 7-lot project. I didn't have 2 nickels to rub together. John, as John would, roll up in his El Camino, get out, and say, Bill, I want you to become a member of the BIA. I really wanted to be a member of the BIA, but I didn't have the money. John said, I will put the money up for you. I'll never forget that.
To me, he had the respect of everybody in the room. When he entered that room, everybody stopped. The world is a lesser place without him.
Well, I think of Corky McMillan. Corky hired me in 1973 when I was just beginning my career. He gave me a chance by offering me a job. First, actually, he wanted me to work in marketing, which I did, and then he allowed me to move up into land development. And he and Lloyd Hill trained me when we were about 5 or 6 employees in an old house in National City.
Well, for me, I think that's obvious. That's my father, Corky. And my dad was involved with this building industry from the early 70s. He was the president of the BIA here in 1978. We lived it, breathed it, and believed in it, as we do today.
He had a vision and a spirit and a work ethic that was no one could get in his way. He was going to get it done no matter what. He set new standards for the home building industry all over wherever he worked.
The role model for the BIA Legend, that's Horace Hogan. Horace was a mentor to me. He's actually the person that talked me into being in the chairs. And I saw firsthand how it should properly be run. He put his heart into it, and I couldn't think of a better person to be a role model.
And Horace was a kind of guy that you could not like. Everybody liked him, and he was a very smart guy and fun to be with.
But he was a great leader, wonderful person, best sense of humor of anybody I've ever met. And it's unfortunate we don't have him with us today.
Generous, hardworking, level-headed, and just a wonderful family man. Just the infectious laugh. I can still hear Horace's infectious laugh and his big smile. And he was a larger man, and his presence carried with the size of who he was.
Another legend of the industry is Stan Schwartz. Stan was such a charming man, and he cared so much about our industry. He was just a white knight for our industry, and I miss him a lot.
Names that come to my mind are people like Stan Schwartz, Stu Scott, and of course Corky McMillan. Stan was a very tall man, very good looking, had a great voice, and you could just see all of the tension and everyone kind of relaxing when he started speaking so eloquently about whatever it happened to be.